Well, welcome to this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports. And you heard us talk about it, promote it, and just bring it to your awareness of what was going on over at Moody's Collision Center, or across the street from Moody's Collision Center, this past weekend. And we traveled over there, and a bunch of us from Mainly Motorsports, a bunch of people that saw it on the show, saw us talking about it, traveled over there not knowing what to expect. And wow, what a great time. Just a simple, old-fashioned fun. You know, talking to people that you haven't seen in years, whether it was from school or old jobs or just anything. And a lot of race fans over there hanging out that weren't taking in a short track race this past weekend. And what a great time. And I feel honored and value the relationship we have with, you know, Sean Moody and his employees at, you know, the 11 co-owned Moody's Collision Centers. And, you know, you're seeing some highlights right now, a little bit of some different things, but going to be a lot more to show you in an upcoming weeks as we get Sean on the show to talk about it and what got him to where he is today. 40 years of business, you know, and celebrating 40 years with a lot of, you know, past employees, current employees, and we saw a lot of little ones running around there. We know they're going to be future employees for Moody's Collision Centers. So really thank Sean for all he's done, you know, in the community as well as with all of us here at Mainly Motorsports, and really value and appreciate his support that he's given us over the years. And, you know, it means the world to us. And, you know, we had a great time, and you know, it's been a great season for short track racing. You know, every track has its ups and downs, lumps, bumps, bruises, and but man, just like every other year, and you hope this isn't the year or this isn't the year that we lose some of our friends and some of our competitors. And you know, most of the time it's unexpectedly, you know, and you know, thank goodness it's not, you know, for the most part we're not losing them on the track, you know. Not that it makes it any easier losing them to, you know, whatever we're losing them to, but I'll tell you, a few weeks ago I was up to Wiscasset Speedway, and I saw them honor one of their competitors that passed away suddenly after one of the events at the end of the year up to Wiscasset Speedway, and how they handled it and kept the spirit alive for Ron Bryant, his entire team, his family, as well as the division that he competed in, the mods. It was so touching. And you know, I just wanted to bring that to our viewers, and anybody that was there knows what I'm talking about. Anybody that wasn't there, gives you a little taste of what happened up there and how they handled it, and the professionalism and the caringness they showed. And really, it was a special night to be there and be a part of.
So our modifieds rolling onto the track with a special car in the front of the line. Our modifieds paired up for their feature race today. But we have the 33 cars, Ron Bryant leading the way, driven by his cousin Cecil Bryant, his crew chief. He says he's his cousin, but more like a brother. We'll talk to him in just a moment. Ron passed away 2 weeks ago at the age of 47 after racing Saturday night here at Wiscasset. He passed away not too long afterwards on Sunday morning. A beloved member of the Wiscasset Speedway family. Folks, please stand up and welcome the 33 car to victory lane. As we remember Ron Bryant. A special day, an unfortunate day we did not want to look forward to here at Wiscasset Speedway. As I was explaining, first of all, folks, this is Cecil Bryant right here. This is Ron's crew chief, his cousin, and you put it very well, his brother, more than anything.
More than anything, his brother.
As I said, this is a day that none of us wanted to see. We don't want to see us lose any of our special family here at Wiscasset Speedway. And as I was talking while you were going around the track, Ron knew, you knew, that this car wasn't going to win any races here at Wiscasset. You guys had to be here for the right reason. You had to be here for fun. You had to be here for the love of doing this sport. Talk a little bit about Ron's passion for this place and just being in the race car.
You know, every week we put in a lot of time in the car, and we knew we weren't going to win. We were trying. We were building a new car. But it was important for Ron to be here, for the fans, the track, and to support our other drivers. And, you know, it meant more to him to be out on the track and ride behind everybody than it did to be in one.
And one thing a lot of people might not know is because of our handicap system, Ron was eligible to start in the front row nearly every race, but he always jumped right to the back and said, let these guys go get it.
Oh yeah, that was an argument we got into every week. I tried to get him to start in the front more often. But he just didn't want to do it. He wanted to ride the back. He wanted to let everybody else fight it.
And another special thing about Ron, he always took a lot of time to mentor some of the younger drivers like Jake Hensby and Spencer Vaughn and some of the other young drivers. What were some of the things that he passed on to them?
You know, he passed on a lot of things. He had a lot of respect for other drivers, and I think he's passed that on to them. They have a lot of respect for all the other drivers, and they're more than willing to help out anybody. And that's just how he was. He was more than willing to go into somebody else's pit and help him out and get him through the race.
Absolutely, and I know he was very instrumental in helping to get the four-cylinder Pro Division started here at Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's a big supporter of those. He raced them a long time ago, back when they were the Allison Legacy Tour, and he came here a few times, and I don't remember if he got into Greenland here or not, but I'm pretty sure he did get there one time.
All right, and obviously a lot of members of the family here today. Wife Kim, daughter Shelby, the rest of the family. Any final words you want to say on behalf of the family?
We'd like to thank everybody here, all the fans, all the track support from all the officials, Richard, Vanessa, everybody here has been great. It's been huge support for all of us, and we really appreciate everything that everybody's done for us.
Absolutely. So, again, we want to thank, this has been a very tough couple of weeks for all of you. You've all held your heads high, and you got some good memories of a really, really great man. He will always be here with us at Wisconsin Speedway, I promise you that.
Thank you.
All right, folks, one final time, a nice round of applause. Not a final time. I have one more special guest who wants to say something. This is Ron's wife, Kim.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out today to support Ron and our family. This is a special place, and this would not happen at just any racetrack around the world. This happens here. And when we found out about this situation, knowing that this track was family to my husband and to us, that was a really special thing. And having all of our family and friends here and all of our racing family here is extremely special. So thank you very much for that.
All right, thank you. God bless. All right, folks. We're going to send off the 33 car here with one last victory lap and a wave off from all you good people out on the track. If you haven't had a chance to get out on the track to join us, you still have a moment, but please come on out here to the track and give the 33 car one final wave off.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation. We're starting our end of season sale now. This is our biggest selection ever. Fifth wheels with savings up to $30,000. Big selection of toy haulers starting at only $19,999. 2018 SUV towable triple expandables starting at $19,699. Motorhomes, truck campers, and more. Financing available. Trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Winterport Dragway is celebrating 50 years of drag racing in 2017. We have our bracket racing on Sunday with 6 classes in action. The top divisions will make 4-second passes at over 150 miles an hour. Check out the Super Pros, the Pros, the Street, Bikes, Sleds, Junior Dragsters, and Team divisions as they compete for championship points. Winterport Dragway has numerous special events throughout 2017. For more information on what's happening at Winterport Dragway, check them out on Facebook or go to winterportdragway.com.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle the factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's coworker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Well, we were all over the state this past weekend, and then I should say all over the state, all over New England. As you know, a couple of us, Dick, myself, and Debbie, traveled down to Thompson Motorsports Park for the 55th annual World Series, Sunoco World Series of Racing, and 19 divisions in action, close to 450 cars on the premises, so over 3 days, and pretty unique. And if you got a car, they'll find a home for you. And we had a great time down there. And we traveled down Sunday and just caught up with the feature action Sunday, which the main event, the NASCAR Tour Type Mods, and 6 guys rolled in with a legitimate chance at the championship there. And man, you can't ask for any more after a full season of competition, and you're one of 6 guys to have a legitimate shot at the championship. What a great end of a season storyline that had the makings for. So really a good time. You know, the SK mods, 31 of them start the feature. That's modified country down there. Everybody will tell you. You know, Maine, super modified country. Connecticut, modified country. But you had the SK mods, you had the limited sportsman, NEMA lights, and the ISMA super modifieds. The fastest short track bodied fastest short track cars that you'll see anywhere in the country is the speeds they reach on any track, whether it's a quarter-mile bull ring like Star Speedway or the 5/8 oval at Thompson. They haul the mail. So we'll show you some highlights of those divisions over the next couple segments, and before we touch on the big one, the NASCAR mods.
Jim Downs's good buddy is now working. There's the 47 out in front behind that body hand. He's right on 6 laps. The green flag is waving. And Robinson around here. There's Winston in the left. And Scott Sylvain right down. He's pushing along in the rear of the pack. The sparks are flying for Corey Fanning. Captain Chaos has the lead by about a Barnett has been a strong car all weekend. He hasn't had the greatest amount of luck, but he is able to shuffle underneath the 14 and Zach Robinson. He's right there with him. 3 laps to go. Still from atop the flag stand to side by. And the speed is side-bobbing this way. Underneath the 14 car of Robinson. And here is Sean Monahan on the verge of going into 9th place. Picks up another stop. Robinson loses momentum, and now Monahan again. Bottom's gone through this time. Underneath John Porter, who gets sideways in the high winds and come down to the left track. Looking for the double sit over the checkers across the line and
Hi, I'm Johnny Wolf. Here at 21st Century Motors, we've been in business since 1972 and we take pride in our work. We have a large selection of pre-owned vehicles that are clean and ready. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. We're experts at getting your car financed, whether you have good, bad, or no credit. We purchase vehicles several times a week, so there's always plenty to choose from. Come on in and make a deal today at 21st Century Motors in Gorham or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic. My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Not sure what brand tire to buy? Town Fair Tire has them all. Michelin, Goodyear, Firestone, Bridgestone, Pirelli, Toyo, Yokohama, Hankook, and more. No matter what size or brand, Town Fair Tire beats all the competition, even online prices. We'll also do a free front wheel alignment with any tire purchase. Name brand tires, the lowest prices, free alignment. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Looking for a great time, great people, and great food? Then visit New England's #1 biker destination, Bentley's Saloon, owned by legendary super-modified driver Bentley Warren. Bentley's is a biker bar that welcomes everyone. Staying in the area, Bentley's has their own full-service campground right on site. Tuesdays, Bentley's Cruise Night attracts car enthusiasts from all over New England. Located on Route 1 in Arundel, Bentley's Saloon guarantees a great time. Check out the fun at BentleySaloon.com and see why Bentley says, who has more fun than us?
As you could see, some great racing on track, and championships were decided and settled. I think 12 championships or something close to that were decided, or it was their final race on, a lot of different organizations, tours, the weekly competitors at Thompson. So really a good time. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll show you the NASCAR mod action, and whoa, what a barn burner that was, especially the last 15 to 20 laps. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations: Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Scotch Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scotch Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations, and online at scotchrecreation.com.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at wiscassetspeedway.com.
The pole position, the James Dowling. John Baker is in the middle of it. Is incorrect, looking to the green flag. And here's the
what a way to close the season out for the NASCAR Wheel and Mod Tour. And, you know, a lot of action, a lot of, you know, and that tour has strategy involved because it's one of the few tours that allows you to change tires. As I think you're allowed to change 3 tires at some point during the race. So, you know, you got guys that'll pit a little early, you know, as they call short pitting, you know, try to get track position, and you got other guys that'll wait to the last minute, and hopefully to be able to, everything falls right, they can make that big charge to the front. So we saw a little bit of that, and the race, you know, the last dozen or so laps, we had some cautions, but yeah, you were on the edge of your seat, and the last couple of laps you were standing up, you weren't even in your seat. So great job, and congratulations to Timmy Solomito as he picked up his 5th win of the year. But you know, on a side note, what was really cool about being down at Thompson on Sunday and involved in the whole weekend was the fact that John Holland and his group at New England Racing Fuel contacted us about doing some special trophies because they're involved with the World Series. Sunoco was like the presenting sponsor of the World Series, and Thompson with Josh Fanata and his staff do a phenomenal job in what they come up with every year to present to the winners. You know, this year it was a replica-looking World Series jersey, like Red Sox colors, or a bat, depending on the division. But John always likes to do a little something from Sunoco, and we came up with these trophies that were pretty neat and pretty unique. So really appreciate him, and you know, and seeing Timmy Solomito hold that trophy in victory lane. Actually almost break that trophy in victory lane as he was shaking it. It was pretty unique, and scared me. Yeah, I thought it was going to snap right off, so that didn't happen. But then a couple of guys that I consider friends and have raced with and been involved with and supported and cheered for and whatnot, you know, Derek Ranstrom and Eddie McDonald picked up their respective wins down there in the Granite State Pro Stock Series and the ACT Tour, and to have them have a trophy that we put together really, yeah, it was a warm and fuzzy feeling, I'm not going to lie to you. So, you know, I can't thank Brick enough and Corey Morgan, you know, for those guys. You know, Brick, you know, my brother Mike Ramsey puts everything together, and, you know, I have a vision what I want to do, and he puts it together, and Corey working with me on some different things that I want to try to do, and you know, and really does a great job in timely fashion, gets me everything I need so we can keep the trophies moving. So, like I said, our new venture, Mainely Awards, you know, if you're looking for some sponsor plaques, or you got a track and you're looking to, you know, make a change and, you know, see what we have to offer, be sure to contact us. And if not, during the off season, see us at one of the off season shows. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, I want to show you some highlight racing from over there at Speedway 95 as they had their annual Paul Bunyan 250, their first annual Paul Bunyan 250, 250-lap street stock events, and a 150-lap late model event. So we'll come back and show you some highlights from Bangor. Welcome to Mainely Motorsports.
To order copies of a show, send a check or money order for $15, shipping and handling included, to Mainely Motorsports, 326 Roosevelt Trail, Windham, Maine, 04062. And please add a description of the show.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scotch Recreation. We're starting our end of season sale now. This is our biggest selection ever. Fifth wheels with savings up to $30,000. Big selection of toy haulers starting at only $19,999. 2018 SUV towable triple expandables starting at $19,699. Motorhomes, truck campers, and more. Financing available. Trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Legendary race car driver Bentley Warren is putting Arundel on the map. When Bentley's Saloon opened in 2004, it was just a little bar room on the side of the road. Today we have a giant saloon with live music, dancing, and great food and drink indoors and out. We're always looking to meet new friends and have a good old time. There's always something exciting going on at Bentley's. That's why we like to say, who has more fun than us?
We do! Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it.
For the
It may just be a worn key. Where would you bring it? At what cost? And for how long? At eKeys for Cars, our experienced technicians will diagnose your problem and get you going quickly with a fixed price quote. Whenever and wherever you're stuck, eKeys for Cars comes to you with a new key or ignition repair. Just call eKeys for Cars, the fast, affordable mobile solution to your vehicle key and lock needs.
They raise the bar, eKeys for Cars.
quite a unique format that they have for the Strickleys and the Ike Durham race and 7th annual. 2 50-lap segments, and then, kind of, I call it, every time I talk about adding points, I always call it Milk Bowl format, as that's what they do, and then whoever comes up with the lowest point total. So you don't necessarily have to win a segment to be the champion, although that happened this year. I won a segment and finished second. So really unique format, and Chuck brings the best street stock Strictly / Wildcat drivers in New England, or more particular the tracks in Maine, together to race for some decent money, decent hardware, and the prestige of winning the Ike Door. So really a good time and a good race, and just think that was the undercard. That was the undercard for the Paul Bunyan 250. At the end of the night, there was a 150-lap late model race that had some of the top late model drivers throughout the state of Maine, and on hand and in action. So saw a good race, a little barn burner at the end, and it's what we like to see. And that track puts on some good racing, as they wrap up their 2017 season. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll show you some action from the late models up there at the Paul Bunyan 250 at Speedway 95.
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your Maine returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Season Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs. Town Fair Tire, with 6 locations in Maine: Auburn, Augusta, Bangor, Biddeford, South Portland, and Topsom.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
congratulations to Wayne Parrott as he chased down and eventually got around longtime race leader Mike Hopkins, who I think he could drive that place blindfolded up there. But both of them won a lot of races, won championships, and way to end off the year for Wayne Parrott. A big money race, paid $3,000 to win, and lap money, and and the prestige. He won the last race of the year, and I always say that. People remember who wins the championship, any big races, but or the last race of the year, which happened to be the big race this year for Speedway 95. So congratulations to all the winners up there this past weekend, and for them, and Dell and Nick and Chuck and Kim for having a successful 2017 season. Look forward to seeing them at the Augusta show, which is just around the corner. So we'll take a break and come back. We'll talk a little bit about what the only race really left to do in Maine this year, and that's the Long John up this weekend at Unity.
Hi, I'm Andy Austin with exciting news about a new division of Beech Ridge Motor Speedway designed to bring new people to weekly racing. Here's series founder Dan Wolf.
Thanks, Andy. Our goal was to create cheap, easy-to-build race cars. Bone stock production cars with a simple 4-point roll cage and proper safety equipment.
We've named them the 21st Century Motors Street Devils. Our 2017 rulebook and schedule are available at beechridge.com and at Street Devils Racing on Facebook.
The future of auto racing has always been street car divisions because of the low cost.
Some folks are building cars and sharing the driving duties. There's even an all-star car to allow celebrities to try out the Street Devil, and a 2-seat driver's ed car so you can take a few laps.
Get information about our mentor program, low-cost safety equipment, roll cage kits, and videos on how to build one at Street Devils Racing on Facebook.
So, form a team, build a car, and come join us this summer as we kick off the 21st Century Motors Street Devil Division at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Well, welcome back to Mainely Motorsports as we wrap this weekend's edition up, or this week's edition up, Unity, the annual Long John. It's always traditionally been the last race of the year up here in the great state of Maine, and this year is no different. There's we have a 117-lap late model race, the Long John 117, and then the Maine State Championship for the Street Stock Strictly / Wildcat division. They're also going for 117 laps, $2,500 a win each division. That's good money this time of year. Helps that off season get started with a little bit more of a bang, and going to have some great competition. There's a good field already registered in both classes. They got racing going on Saturday and Sunday, so some of the support divisions qualifying on Saturday, so should be a great time up there. And probably the biggest news that's going to come up out of there this weekend is they fire up the equipment and peel up the asphalt at the end of the day on Sunday. As everybody's heard all year, George is going dirt racing, and he wants to turn that into, along the lines of an Eldora, that type of dirt. And, I know he's got his skeptics, but I'm, for one, believing, if he can put the right classes there, the crowd will come. And, I've been to some dirt races down south, and man, they love it. And it's just a whole different animal, whole different atmosphere. And I really think they can pull it off. And, so it's your chance to really go see the track. It's so iconic, and let's think about the names that have come through there over the years. Ricky Craven, cut his teeth there. Everybody says if you can run Unity, you can run anywhere, and that guy proved it. The Burgesses are named synonymous with that. And just so many people, over the years that have run there, and probably the biggest name ever to run there. And, owned it up until George, Ralph Nason, so it's your chance to see the last race ever, they say, on asphalt this weekend at the Unity Long John 117. So you can go on their Facebook page, check it out for all the information, their website, anything you need, prices, start times, classes. You know, there's a lot going on. Enduros, everybody loves Enduros. Get that old car you got sitting in the dooryard you want to get rid of. Bring it up there, race it, and then leave it for them. So going to be a good time at Unity this weekend. So look forward to seeing you guys up there. We'll be up there and bringing some highlights back here on Mainly Motorsports. So until next time, we'll see you here on Mainly Motorsports.